everyone, I would like to welcome you to my lovely home in Donegal in Ireland, and I'm shooting this video. It's I think it's about 8 AM and I'm up fresh and bright, and on this video I want to share with you what the law of attraction is and exactly how you can use the principles from the law of attraction to actually change any area of your life, may it be your relationships, your career, your physical health. And a lot of us, if you're into spirituality and personal development, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the law of attraction, but you may have read a bit about it, but you don't know exactly what it is, and more importantly, you don't know how to apply the principles and make changes in your life. So that's what I want to share with you in this video. And I also want to share with you one simple belief that I changed in my life that just changed everything. And at the time I didn't actually know it was the law of attraction and work, but now when I look back I see how everything fell into place. And I just want to share with you this book as well, because this is the book that gave me the inspiration to make this video. And it's a book by Pam Grout called E Squared, and it's 9 do-it-yourself energy experiments that prove your thoughts create reality. And I just sat down last night to read this book, and I just got caught up on it. I was reading it for a few hours, and this is a book that my partner Joe he's read it about a month ago, and it's just had such an amazing transformation for him. And he's been doing the experiments, and he's been going out walks, and he's been having amazing, beautiful messages from the universe, and he's just inspired me to sit down and read it. So I would advise, if you want to find out more about the law of attraction, to also read this book, because it does give you 9 actual experiments so that you can actually prove and believe that the law of attraction is real. Because sometimes we can read something and we can think, oh, that sounds lovely, but we don't actually really put it in place in our life, and that's what this book's about. So definitely get this book. And so what is the law of attraction? And for me, I like to think a lot in analogies, and I think that a really analogy that's really great for this is that our mind is like a projector, and the results in our life is like the movie that plays on the screen. So if you want to change something in your life, you need to start with the projector. Your mind is actually projecting things onto that screen, and the projector, it has like a program that's running, and that program is made up of the different beliefs that we hold, and it's made up of our different thoughts and energy and emotion. And this program that we have isn't something that we consciously sat down and said, this is the program that I want in my life. It actually happened unconsciously. Ever since the moment you were born, you've just been picking up different beliefs from your family, from going to school, from the religion that you were brought up into. And it's just, over the years, we're just like a sponge, and we bring in all these different beliefs, and it then creates our outer life. And in our society, it's quite common that people have things in their life that they're not quite happy with, but they're not quite sure. They don't actually have the knowledge, and they're not aware that they can actually begin to change their mind, and that will then create changes in their life. So if you want to create the change in your life, you need to start with the projector, and you need to start to change the limiting belief that you have. And I'll share an example in my life. It was a belief that has created, changing this one belief has just changed so much in my life. And at the time when I changed this belief and everything was changing, I wasn't actually realising that it was the law of attraction and work. But now I realise that it was, and I'm really, really excited, because I now know that I can apply the law of attraction, the principles, I can apply it to other areas of my life and create the same kind of changes that I've experienced. So the belief that I changed in my life, I created a belief when I'm not sure exactly what age, but I created the belief that I was unlovable, or that I was flawed in some way. And I think this belief is, in our society, I think a lot of us have this belief that there's something just wrong with us at our core, and it comes down to we're all beings of love, and we come into this world and we expect to get that love, and we expect to get that nourishment that we need for our soul. But a lot of the time the environment that we're in is very disconnected from that love. And as a child then we form the belief that because we're not getting that love that we think that we should be getting, we then believe that there's something wrong with us. There must be something wrong with me because I'm not getting loved. But the truth is that there's nothing flawed, or there's anything wrong with you. You are a magical, beautiful being that came into this world to, express your true self, and that is the truth. And for me, my journey to changing this belief was having awareness of how this belief formed in my life. And in my life it was, projecting out into the projector of my life. Having this belief meant that I was attracting people in my life that were unloving to me, and I just wondered why people were treating me like that, but really it was to do with me. And I was just attracting different jobs and different situations in my life that just were unloving, and I wasn't living from a place of truth, and I wasn't living with joy and laughter. So I began a process and really looked into this belief, and I could see that this belief I began to see that it wasn't true. And I began to reaffirm and create a more positive, empowering belief that I was lovable, and that I deserved to love myself, and I deserved to attract people into my life that loved me. And this began me on a journey of just really getting in touch with the love in my heart, and getting in touch with what brought me joy. And that's now created, that was probably about 3 years ago that I began to change that belief. And really over the past year, everything's really fallen into place in my life, and I'm living here in a beautiful home. We live down by which is 5 minutes from the beach, and we have a lovely forest, and this is just really where my soul feels free. And this year as well, I got engaged to my partner, and we'll be together this July. We'll be together 8 years, and it's such a magical time for us. We're here in our beautiful home, we're engaged, we're getting married this year, and everything in my life is just coming together. And I'm really, really excited, because I know the more that I apply the strategies of the law of attraction, and the more that I get into this book and go through the experiments, I know I have the power to change any area of my life. I know I've had success now in changing, with my relationships and creating a loving, beautiful partner, and I now want to move on towards my career and really stepping into creating financial abundance in my life, so that I can live a life of freedom. So I really hope that you got value from this video, and I would really love to hear from you what your thoughts are, what areas of your life that you would like to change. And also I would love you to, if you click on the link below this video, if you put your email in, you'll get a free video series that I've just recently made, and it's 5 videos that will show you exactly how you can live from the love and light of your being. And it's exact strategy that I used in my own life to come into more joy and love and laughter on a daily basis. So please click on the link below the video, and I really hope to connect with you. Okay, see y'all soon. Bye.